Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog. It is a great afternoon to you, wherever you are on the globe, especially on the continent of Africa. Yes, all the 57 nations across the continent of Africa. Wherever you are, this is Salon's blog. In Europe, in America, in Canada, or right here in Southeast Asia, where we are already in the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to you guys all out there. I appreciate all of you. This is Salon's blog. Let's get started, dear friends. Yeah, it is a beautiful evening here in Asia. You guys are in the afternoon, hot part of the afternoon. Well, you see, Chelsea Football Club, we are on the upward trend. It's all about Chelsea right now. You are excited as a Chelsea football fan. I'm excited. And right now, as we speak, we know we are leading the goal scoring chart. Chelsea are leading in goal scoring. On the Premier League table right now, we have 15 goals. We scored 15 goals. Yes. Chelsea scored 15 goals. The highest in the Premier League this season. 6 games, 15 goals. Followed by Manchester City, 14 goals. Even the ones that are leading the top of the league, 12 goals, Liverpool. Yeah. But yet, Chelsea fans, we are not, happy. We still want our main strikers to be scoring goals. And I agree with you. We want to score more goals. We want to score dozens of goals. And that is why, this afternoon, dear friends, I got an information from Fabrizio Romano exclusively that Chelsea are still interested in Victor Osimhen. Chelsea are still interested in Victor Osimhen. He said, we will have to wait till January to see the development. From Fabrizio Romano. Victor Osimhen fans out there. Chelsea interest in Victor Osimhen is not dying anytime soon. But then we'll have to wait. Right now, the interest is still there. Chelsea have not given up. Yet, because he is under a contract with Galatasaray. In fact, that contract is a year contract until next summer. But can Chelsea buy him out in January? Do we really want to derail the progress of Nicolas Jackson? Well, in all this saga of Victor Osimhen not being able to come to Chelsea, the biggest beneficiary, is Nicolas Jackson. Oh yes, you can imagine Victor Osimhen in Chelsea right now, breathing over the shoulder of Nicolas Jackson. If you don't score the next goal, I'm coming on. If you don't score the next goal, I'm coming on. Do you think Nicolas Jackson can progress? No, I don't think so. So Jackson is actually the biggest beneficiary of Victor Osimhen not coming to Chelsea. But as we speak, according to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea are still interested in Victor Osimhen, but then we will have to wait till January to see the development. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Anything can still happen. And then, one other player that Chelsea, a striker that Chelsea wanted to buy in the summer, but then the club, Atletico Madrid, was not ready to budge down on the asking price, is Samu Omorodion. Samu Omorodion. He finally successfully signed for Porto, FC Porto in Portugal. Oh yeah. And when we got a figure, the amount Porto paid for Samu Omorodion, we were surprised. So why were they mentioning 50 million for Chelsea? Now they mentioned something. Is it 19 million for euro for Porto? I'm not too sure the figure. But ladies and gentlemen, as we speak, Samu Omorodion has scored again over the weekend for FC Porto, making it 4 goals in 4 matches. 4 goals in 4 games for FC Porto. You see, I am beginning to trust in this our sporting directors. I'm beginning to trust in our sporting directors on the acquisitions they are making. They are picking out the right talent. If Samu Omorodion that Chelsea wanted to buy is scoring at FC Porto, 4 goals in 4 games. Jackson is scoring at Chelsea, and not just scoring, but delivering. And as you can see, Jadon Sancho, 3 assists in 3 games. Renato Viega, defender, I mean, doing wonderfully well. He came on as a substitute in our game against Brighton, and he did a wonderful job. Wonderful job. We are not talking much about those guys. Renato Viega came on as a substitute. He did a great job in defending in that final part of the game. You could clearly see all our signings, especially this summer, are just top-notch signings. There is no failure. We've not, so far, so good with all our players that our sporting directors signed this summer. The co-sporting directors, Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart. The player they signed or they scouted, if you look at what Samu Omorodion is doing right now with FC Porto, and you look at the player that we have signed successfully, you could see that our sporting directors, they are clearly on top of their job. Give them their flower as well. Oh yes, give them their flower. They deserve it, dear friends. They deserve it. Jadon Sancho, speaking after the game against Chelsea, he was substituted during the game, and he was given standing ovation by the Stamford Bridge crowd. The crowd at Stamford Bridge, the fans, oh yes, the fans that bought tickets and were at the stadium. This time around, I think they are doing a great job. Unlike last season that they used to boo the place, but this time around, and I believe, and I hope it will continue. Jadon Sancho, overall, this is what he said. He said, overall, I was just happy to play at Stamford Bridge for the first time as a Chelsea player. It was a great feeling, and I really appreciate the reception I got from the fans. It was a great feeling to get a standing ovation from the fans. It was a great feeling to have a standing ovation from the fans. And my family and friends were in the crowd for the game. So that made it extra special. I'm happy to have been able to assist for goals in recent games. I'm settling in well here, and I just want to keep this momentum going and keep being able to assist my teammates or even get a first goal. That would be nice. This is Jadon Sancho. As you can see the picture there with Cole Palmer. You see when a player is happy, Sancho is happy to be playing for Chelsea. I can see it and I can feel it within him. Unlike when he was with Man United, he is happy. Yeah. When the players are happy with each other, they are happy to play. They are happy with the club, they'll deliver. And the fans, big shout out to you all out there. Stamford Bridge going fans, big shout out to you all out there for the support you are giving to our players. Yes, for those of us that are not in the UK, we are not able to go to the stadium. We are doing our bit right here. All right. Like Cole Palmer tweeted on X. Cole Palmer tweeted on X about Jadon Sancho. Cole Palmer tweeted on X about Jadon Sancho. He said, "Go where you are loved." This is a tweet from Cole Palmer to Jadon Sancho. Go where you are loved. Means that Sancho came to a club where he will be appreciated, where he is being loved. Go where you are loved. Coming from Cole Palmer to Jadon Sancho, dear friend. All right. Now, let me talk a few things before I let you go this very afternoon. You see, on Cole Palmer himself, I try to find words to describe Cole Palmer and his talent. I try to analyze Cole Palmer's 2 legs, then his brain. I'm not too sure whether he thinks before playing the ball or whether it's just a footwork or whatever. But you see, I don't think there has ever been a footballer as good as Palmer, with less going upstairs in his head, less thinking. It's like he doesn't even realize the magnitude of what he's doing with the ball. He doesn't realize it. The magnitude of what he does with the ball. He doesn't realize it. No, he doesn't realize it. He is completely spaced out from the rest. He is completely spaced out from the rest. If you look at him, the way he does his thing, when he gets the ball, when he receives the ball, he is the kind of player like, I don't care, nothing concerns him. I mean, casual, yes. I think that's the way. He's the kind of casual player, but does anything with the ball whenever he receives it. That is the way I'm seeing him. Cold Palmer. Well, quickly, dear friends, this afternoon, another player that received a standing ovation from the crowd, Stamford Bridge crowd, was Nicholas Jackson. Hey, I will not end this video without Nicholas Jackson, dear friends. Didn't score a goal, but led the line well. Jackson didn't score a goal, but led the line well. And a standing ovation from the Stamford Bridge crowd. Jackson, as you can see it, I'm not sure if I can play the video for you, but if you have the video, just go back and watch it when he was being substituted, for you to know that the crowd, the fans, they appreciate every work of Nicholas Jackson. And like I said, Chelsea, most goals scored in the PL with 15 goals in 6 games. 15 goals in 6 games. Yes, that is Chelsea for you. That's our record right now. We are scoring goals anyhow. We are. The last 2 before I let you go this afternoon. Strasbourg, our sister club. We loaned several players to Strasbourg. And it looks like the system we are playing in Chelsea, the same system, they are also playing in Strasbourg, France. Ladies and gentlemen, over the weekend, they won their game again over the weekend. Yeah, they are winning. They are just as Chelsea is winning. Strasbourg is equally winning in France. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh, the investment that our owners made is finally yielding result. But the truth is that the player that the sporting directors bought, they are delivering. George Petrovic was loaned to Strasbourg. George Petrovic was our goalkeeper, loaned to Strasbourg, and he kept a clean sheet. This is what he has to say after the match. Strasbourg, George Petrovic. After one more excellent performance for Strasbourg, he said, that's a goal. To become, that's a goal, that's his goal. To become regular #1 at Chelsea. He was asked, what is his goal for this season? What is his target for this season? What is your goal for this season? He said, the goal for this season to him is to become regular #1 at Chelsea. The young chap is still desiring and wanting and, to overthrow Robert Sanchez from his position. His goal, his aim, is to return to Chelsea to become the regular #1. Regular #1 at Chelsea. He says, and I quote, it's one of the best teams in the world. And I hope that will happen. I hope that will happen. Petrovic, I like your faith, your belief, your strong belief. Let it happen. I am here for you. To be honest, I was all this while supporting you. But our coach preferred Sanchez. George Petrovic, he says he hopes that will happen. We are here to support you. Get it done. Keep working hard. Clean sheet for Strasbourg. Next summer, you are coming back to Chelsea. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. You are coming back to Chelsea. But quickly, some UEFA Conference League news. They've reported on Chelsea. European Championship. UEFA Conference League. 4 consecutive wins for Chelsea across all competitions. Next up, Gent. Yes, reported by UEFA Conference League. Next for Chelsea is Gent in the UEFA Conference League. And they also reported that Chelsea has won 4 consecutive wins across all competitions in the last 2 weeks. Dear friend, on that note, I'll go to my shout out. Yes, my shout out. Shout out before I let you guys go. All right, quickly, we start with this one. Shout out to you guys. David Wanderson says, as I commented earlier, Enzo is a good passer of the ball. That's what even helped Argentina win the World Cup. Jackson and Palmer will score goals this season because of their link-up play. David from GH. David from Ghana. Big shout out to you out there, David from Ghana. I got your point clearly. Palmer and Jackson will score goals this season due to their link-up play. Big shout out to you out there, David from Ghana. This one, my name is Vincent Bala. In Jackson's case, I'm not against him. As from day one, I'm supporting him at first, and I will continue to support him to the end. Up Jackson, up the Blues. God will surprise them through you. Thank you, Mr. Selon, for doing this good and great job. Big shout out to you, my brother, Vincent Bala. I believe in Nigeria. Vincent Bala, big shout out to you out there. The next one says, good day, Mr. Selon. My name remains Odunayo from Lagos, Nigeria. You are doing a great job. On your boy Jackson, I do not know why you keep bringing his issue almost every show of yours. The miss you referred to here will be likened to that of McGuay. And I know what people really said about it. Jackson is more mature than Gray. Therefore, he should be clinical in front of goals. Does he not know how to cut a defending player? What he needed to do in that situation is to be quick in his decision. Even if he has 3 chances, he should be able to convert 1. Although his work rate at any given time is nothing to write home about. That is why I have been advocating that he, Jackson, should play wide instead of a center forward. As for the pundits, well, it is not surprising to me on what they are saying. They think Chelsea FC is still where it is, but they have forgotten that the things are changing thick and fast. We will continue to leave them in disillusion. Wow, this is a full page from my brother Odunayo from Lagos, Nigeria. Big shout out to you out there, Odunayo from Lagos, Nigeria. Chris Williams, one of my brothers again, he said, it is good for Manchester United. Oh really? Not Manchester. Don't come after you. You, Chris, be careful. Oh. We still have some good friends there. You know, be careful. How do you qualify them as Manchester? Not Manchester. Chris, be careful. I'm warning you. It's good for Manchester United. They are laughing at us last season. So how far this season? Nonsense. Chris. Team Manchester United, the club, the players, both the manager are. Big shout out to you anyway, Chris, in Nigeria. Yeah, he continues. It's now clear that they all hate Chelsea for just no reason, but they should wait and see. He says, it's not his fault. He is not in a good control of the ball. Exactly so. Thank you, Chris. Talking about Jackson. He's not in a good control of the ball. But like you said, he should have waited a little bit and probably he could have scored the goal or gave it to someone else. Chris, I love you so much. God bless you. Thank you for understanding my point. Big shout out to you out there, Chris. All right. This one says, Gonzalez, Joseph, Wilson, Larry, Henderson, Lisa. Gonzalez, Joseph, Wilson, Larry, Henderson, Lisa. This one, you finish me. I really don't know what you mean. How many names here? Which one will I call you? And no comment. Okay, Gonzalez, Joseph, Wilson, Larry, Henderson, Lisa. Big shout out to you out there. All right. The next one says, Mr. Salom, good morning. Jackson should have faked the shooting and used his left foot as a good striker. No striker that doesn't miss, but having 3 or 4 chances and miss all. That is what I am saying. He played very well. He even did assist. Nobody disputing his ability. He should work on his shoot intelligence. All right. You are doing a great job. Continue to entertain us as we are all enjoying you. Thanks and have a nice day. God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much too. I appreciate you guys. You guys are making my day as well. I really appreciate Patrick, Oluwanke, I believe. Patrick, big shout out to you out there. All right. The next one says, how I wish Jackson get a finishing. He would have been the best striker in the world with his dribbling and work rate. That's true. Though I still believe in him, but nevertheless, Chelsea need a finishing striker in January. Please, Akinlabi Peter from Lagos, Nigeria. Big shout out to you, Akinlabi Peter from Lagos, Nigeria. Cornel Wisdom in Ghana says, good morning, Mr. Salom. We should rather credit the defender, but Jackson should have waited for the defender to commit. Exactly so. That is another point I raised. If Jackson had waited a little bit, the defender would have passed before Jackson now made the decision in which position to place the ball in. So most people were on the view that Jackson delayed in taking the shot. Now, I was on the view that Jackson could have even delayed more. But in any case, it was clear the defender did a great job. So let's give him his flower as well. Big shout out to you out there, my brother Kole Wisdom from GH, Ghana. All right, the last two. Okay, again from Kole Wisdom. Say, good morning, Salom, Mr. Salom. We should rather credit the defender. Yes, but Jackson should have waited for the defender to commit. That's very great. Then the last one said, Ibrahim Shola. My brother Ibrahim Shola, it's been a long time. Where have you been? Hey, anybody knows about Elisha? Please tell Elisha that I'm missing him on this channel. Elisha, Salom, I am missing you on this channel. Please come back, Elisha. All right. Ibrahim Shola said, God will bless you this new week. Oh my goodness. Thank you for your prayer. I appreciate it. Big shout out to you, Ibrahim Shola. God will bless you also this new week, Ibrahim Shola. On that note, dear friends, I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.